today I'm going to be teaching you the parkour roll, also known as the recovering roll or the breaking roll. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So the parkour roll is the first move you ever want to learn in parkour because it will save you from huge heights and it will save you from breaking any bones or anything. Seriously, you're injuring yourself. It will help you through everything. So yeah, I'm just going to teach you guys. So the recovery roll is not a simple forward roll like you do in gymnastics, like a somersault. It's more of going into a diagonal position from going to your shoulder to your hip. So from the back, you're going from your shoulder down to your hip bone. That's where you want to go, because if you go forward, if you do a simple somersault on the cement, it doesn't feel too good. Trust me, it doesn't. It hurts really, really bad. So when starting the parkour roll, you want to find a soft surface to practice on first. Now, I wouldn't recommend cement. I'd recommend grass, sand, gymnastics center, because you will bump your shoulder a few times doing this trick. You will bruise it a couple times. I've done that when you first start learning this trick. So yeah. Okay, what to do first when you do the parkour roll is you just want to get comfortable from going to your shoulder to your hip instead of a full-on somersault. So just kind of get down, get into that position like you're going to somersault, and just push from shoulder to hip. That's what you want to keep doing. So you just keep practicing. So just go shoulder to hip. Just keep on doing that. That's what you want to keep doing until you get comfortable. So there's two ways you can do the parkour roll. The first one is you can use your hands to stop yourself and then go kind of into the roll. That's the first way, and the second way is the one I do, is you kind of scoop your hand in, and so your shoulder gets down so you don't whack it. So you go down, scoop, and you roll. That's the one I like doing. It's the one that's most comfortable with me. Choose which one's most comfortable and just keep practicing that one. So after you've been practicing parkour roll and you haven't been whacking your shoulder, start practicing on more harder surfaces, because you're rolling over your bones. And so on the softer surfaces, you won't be feeling where your bones hit. So on the harder surfaces, when you roll, you'll feel where you need to improve because you'll hit that kind of bone. So on the harder surfaces, you'll roll, feel it, and then you'll be able to improve every time. And then muscle memory will kick in, and every time you roll, it's gonna just help you and it won't hurt, and you'll be fine and not wind up in the hospital and no bills or anything. So you're doing good on the parkour roll. You're doing good on doing the parkour roll on hard surfaces like cement. So now what do you want to do? You want to start doing the parkour roll after going off of some height. So what you want to do when you first start doing it is when you jump and you drop, when you jump off and you drop and you need that recovery roll, what you want to do is you don't want to land straight. No, don't land straight. That will hurt. What you want to do is have a little bit of a bend in your knee when you're going into it. So as you come, you jump off, you want a little bend, and then tuck and roll. And so, but you don't want too much bend into that. So you don't want to be all the way down here. You don't want to be all the way to the ground because you will whack your shoulder if you do that. So if I'm all the way down here, I'm going to whack my shoulder and come up, and I'm going to have a nasty bruise in my shoulder. So you want to, from ledges, you want to come down, get a little stop, and you want to roll, but you don't want a full on stop. You don't want a little hit and then roll. You want, it has to be nice and just keeps on going. Just keep that momentum going. So you want a good hit, roll. When you're doing the parkour roll, I'd recommend starting from like a staircase and start working your way to the top. So you want to start on like the first step, kind of jump, get that bend, roll, start from higher, jump off, get that bend, roll, just keep going until you can get all the way to the top, jump, roll, but if you don't think you can do it from all the way to the top, you think you're going to hurt yourself, don't do it. I don't want you to get yourself hurt. Another thing the parkour roll is useful is if you're trying to do a trick and you mess up, the parkour roll is there to help you so you don't injure yourself. Like most people will put their hands out and stop themselves and they'll injure like their wrist or their arm or something. But since the parkour roll is there, you'll hit something and just automatically go into that roll and you won't get hurt unless you like totally smack the thing and then roll and then your foot's broken. Anyway, yeah. thank you for watching my tutorial on the parkour roll. Please leave a like and leave a comment on if you need anything. If you're struggling with something, please leave a comment asking what should I do, and I'll answer it for you. And please leave a comment on what I should do next. So do that, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, don't hurt yourself, because I want you back for the next video.